There's a certain weight to the words of those who have walked the earth longer than we have, a gravity that pulls at the very fabric of our understanding. When I think of the elders, I think of the stories they carry, the lessons etched into the lines of their faces, the laughter that dances in their eyes, and the quiet strength that emanates from their very being. They have lived through storms and sunshine, joy and sorrow, and it is from this tapestry of experience that they weave their wisdom. One of the most profound lessons I've gleaned from them is the importance of resilience. Life, as they remind us, is not a straight path. It is a winding road filled with unexpected turns. They share tales of their own struggles, moments when the weight of the world felt unbearable, yet they rose again. One elder spoke of a time when he lost everything: his job, his home, his sense of self. He described the darkness that enveloped him, the feeling of being lost in a fog with no way out. But then he found a flicker of hope, a small light that guided him back. He learned that resilience is not merely about bouncing back. It's about growing stronger in the face of adversity. It's about embracing the struggle, understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Compassion is another cornerstone of their wisdom. They remind us that we are all interconnected, threads in a vast tapestry of humanity. One elder shared a story of a time when she encountered a stranger in distress. Instead of turning away, she chose to engage, to listen. In that moment, she realized that compassion is not just an act, it is a way of being. It's about recognizing the shared human experience, the pain and joy that bind us all. She taught me that when we extend our hearts to others, we not only uplift them, but also elevate ourselves. Compassion is a gift that keeps on giving, a cycle of kindness that can transform lives. As I reflect on their insights, I am struck by the importance of understanding. In a world that often feels divided, the elders urge us to seek to understand rather than to judge. One elder recounted a time when she found herself in a heated argument with a friend. Instead of digging her heels in, she chose to listen, to truly hear the other person's perspective. What she discovered was a deeper connection, a bridge built on empathy. She emphasized that understanding does not mean agreement. It means acknowledging another's experience as valid. This lesson is vital in our relationships, in our workplaces, and in our communities. It's about fostering dialogue, creating spaces where differing opinions can coexist without animosity. The elders also speak of the importance of self-reflection. They encourage us to take a step back, to examine our lives with a critical yet compassionate eye. One elder shared her practice of journaling, a ritual that allowed her to process her thoughts and emotions. Through this practice, she discovered patterns in her behavior, areas where she needed to grow. She emphasized that self-reflection is not about self-criticism, it's about self-awareness. It's about recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, our passions and fears. This awareness is the first step toward meaningful change. In the realm of relationships, the elders impart invaluable lessons. They remind us that love is not just a feeling, it is a choice, a commitment that requires effort and understanding. One elder spoke of her long marriage, a partnership that weathered storms and celebrated triumphs. She emphasized that communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's about being vulnerable, sharing our fears and dreams, and creating a safe space for our loved ones to do the same. She taught me that love is not always grand gestures. Sometimes, it's the small everyday acts of kindness that build a strong foundation. Career choices, too, are a topic of great importance among the elders. They urge us to pursue our passions, to seek work that aligns with our values. One elder, a retired teacher, shared her journey of discovering her calling. She spoke of the joy she felt when she realized that teaching was not just a job, it was her purpose. She encouraged us to listen to our inner voice, to pay attention to what ignites our spirit. The elders remind us that life is too short to spend it in unfulfilling work. They inspire us to take risks, to step outside our comfort zones, and to embrace the unknown. As I absorb their wisdom, I am reminded of the importance of gratitude. The elders often speak of the power of gratitude to transform our perspective. One elder shared a simple practice. Each night she reflects on 3 things she is grateful for. This practice, she explained, shifted her focus from what was lacking in her life to what was abundant. Gratitude is a lens through which we can view the world, a way to cultivate joy even in the midst of challenges. It's about recognizing the beauty in the ordinary, the miracles that surround us every day. The elders also emphasize the significance of community. They remind us that we are not meant to navigate life alone. One elder recounted the support she received from her neighbors during difficult times. She spoke of the power of coming together, of sharing burdens and celebrating joys. Community is a source of strength, a reminder that we are part of something greater than ourselves. The elders encourage us to invest in our relationships, to nurture connections that enrich our lives. In the face of uncertainty, the elders teach us the value of patience. They remind us that not everything unfolds according to our timeline. One elder shared her experience of waiting for a long-desired opportunity, a moment that felt like it would never come. Yet when it finally arrived, she realized that the waiting had been a gift. It had taught her resilience, perseverance, and the importance of trusting the process. Patience is a virtue that allows us to navigate life's ebb and flow with grace. As I reflect on their teachings, I am struck by the importance of living authentically. The elders encourage us to embrace our true selves, to shed the masks we wear for the world. One elder shared her journey of self-acceptance, a path that was fraught with challenges but ultimately liberating. She taught me that authenticity is a powerful force. It attracts genuine connections and fosters a sense of belonging. When we live authentically, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of courage and vulnerability. The elders also remind us of the fleeting nature of time. They urge us to cherish each moment, to savor the beauty of the present. One elder spoke of her regrets, moments when she let life pass by without fully engaging. She emphasized that life is a series of moments, and it is our responsibility to make them count. It's about being present, about immersing ourselves in the richness of each experience. The elders inspire us to create memories, to seek adventure, and to embrace the spontaneity of life. As I absorb their wisdom, I realize that the elders are not just sharing lessons. They are inviting us to embark on a journey of transformation. They encourage us to take the insights they offer and apply them to our lives. It's about taking action, making conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. The elders remind us that change is possible, that we have the power to shape our destinies. In this journey, they emphasize the importance of self-compassion. They remind us that we are all human, that we will stumble and fall along the way. One elder shared her experience of failure, a moment that felt like the end of the world. Yet she learned that failure is not a reflection of our worth. It is a stepping stone to growth. She encouraged us to treat ourselves with kindness, to embrace our imperfections, and to recognize that we are all works in progress. As I reflect on the wisdom shared by the elders, I am filled with a sense of hope. Their insights are a guiding light, illuminating the path toward a more meaningful existence. They inspire us to cultivate resilience, compassion, understanding, and gratitude. They remind us to nurture our relationships, to pursue our passions, and to live authentically. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the elders offer a sanctuary of wisdom. They invite us to slow down, to reflect, and to embrace the beauty of life. Their teachings are not just words, they are a call to action, a reminder that we have the power to transform our existence. So, as we embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth, let us carry their wisdom with us. Let us honor their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs. Let us be open to the lessons they impart, and let us strive to live lives that reflect the values they hold dear. In doing so, we not only honor their legacy, but also pave the way for future generations to learn from our experiences. Life is a precious gift, and the wisdom of the elders serves as a compass, guiding us toward a life filled with purpose, connection, and joy. Let us embrace this wisdom. Let it transform our existence, and let us share it with others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and change.